Hi everybody, this is Ryan and we're doing lesson 20 of learning JavaScript. This lesson I would just like to build onto the last two lessons, looking at an advanced way of using the replace function. So in lesson 18 we learnt about the replace function. It's part of the string object. And in lesson 19 we learnt about the regular expressions. So we're going to combine the two together. So let's create a sentence. Bit of a nonsensical sentence. I've deliberately used I a number of times in my sentence. Capital letter, small letter I, capital I. So I want to replace the I with another character. So the traditional way of doing this would be to say block.innerHTML is equal to sentence.replace, search for an I, replace with, let's say, U. Let's see what happens if I run that. So it says you love JavaScript and I eat apples and I love pears. So it only did the replace once. It searched for a capital I because it is case sensitive and replaced with the word you. So if you want to do it more than once, or you want to do a case insensitive search and replace, you need a more advanced replace. So we need actually a regular expression. So instead of searching for I by itself, I'm going to use a regular expression, not a string. So a regular expression goes between two forward slashes, as we learnt about previously. And we use the modifier afterwards to make it case insensitive. Okay, so it's only done the first case once again. Another modifier that we have is the G. The G stands for global, so it does it more than once. So now it's actually done it every time. It said you. Every time there was an I, it replaced it, including in the word JavaScript, which is not actually what I wanted. But remember, with a regular expression, you can actually use a word boundary, which is a \b\b, and that will only do the replace where the word itself is I. So it did it here, but it didn't do this I because it was part of the word JavaScript. It did it here, and it did it here. So there's a lot more power when you use a regular expression as your search string in the replace function. Any of the regular expressions we learnt about in lesson 19 you can use here as part of your search. In the actual replace, you just use a normal string. You don't use a regular expression. So that ends lesson 20 of working with JavaScript.